Fuck this shit club. I mean, before I even get into this video, I mean, I'm still fuming about it today. I mean, how did those cunts get a fucking point? Hey guys, how's it going? Edstar here, back with another Operation Palace for the 21-22 season. Where do I even fucking start with yesterday? It's been nearly 24 hours since the game and I am still fucking pissed off. Fuck off, Vincente. What the fuck are you doing? You do not do that in the 95th fucking minute against our biggest fucking rivals. What the fuck is that? You're just kicking it out to the fucking centre. They get one long ball over and that cunt Mopai fucking always scores against us. Fuck off. Absolutely fucking furious. Drop him for the next fucking game. See how he deserves it. Cunt. Fuck off. I am absolutely furious. And Ayu, again, is fucking pissing me off. Nothing. Again. He does nothing to help the team. He loses the ball more than he goes forward. How on earth can Vieira justify putting Ayu in this fucking team? Somebody tell me in the fucking comments why Ayu deserves a place in this team. Because he fucking doesn't. Sell him in fucking January. Get rid of him. He's a one-season fucking wonder. Fuck off, man. I'm absolutely furious. How on earth is this possible? How on earth can anybody justify that result? And I mean, them getting a point. They don't deserve it. They do not deserve it. Come at me in the fucking comments. I mean, I'm trying to remain calm, but I've reached boiling point after that last night's bullshit. Fucking cunts, they don't even deserve a fucking point. Vincente, mate, get out the fucking team. You deserve to be dropped after that. What on earth are you doing? You do not play it back into the fucking middle. You kick it into row fucking Z and we've won the fucking game. What are you doing? You absolute knobhead. I've defended him for so long. That is Speroni-esque kicking. Julian Speroni-esque kicking. I am so furious with that result. It is unbelievable. Like, it is so Palace-like. Like, how on earth can anybody justify that result? You can't. You can't. I've been trying to keep cool all day for this video. And I warned everyone today, I will not be holding back. Trust me, I will fucking tell you. Right now, Ayu get the fuck out of this team. Guaita get the fuck out of this team. Fuck me. I mean, we made the substitutions way too early. You bring in fucking Eduardo off for Benteke, who did nothing. Again. I mean, you cannot justify a shit striker like him. He's no good. He is a one-season wonder. Again, what more do we have to do, you know, just to see the back of him? I mean, I can't deal with this. I don't know how we didn't win the game. I really did not know how we didn't win the game. But fuck me, these player ratings, some of them you may want to look away now, because I'll tell you right now, I will fucking tear into every single one of them. I mean, fuck me, I just need a drink myself. Just got a bit of yuzu milk, which is actually quite nice, so just give me a second. I mean, fuck me. Where do I even start with that? Right, let's start off in goal. Let's get these player ratings done. Vincente Guaita, quite simply, cost us the match. You know, if you watched the game last night, where were you? Like, if you hadn't watched the game, where were you? I mean, fuck me. I'll give him the fact that he made crucial saves. You know, there was a header in the second half that he tipped over, which was a good save. and he made a good save from Welbeck in the first half as well. But that clearance, I just cannot get it out of my head. What are you doing? Like, this is me trying to be a bit calmer. What are you doing? You do not, like, kick it into the middle. No, not to an enemy player, not to a cunt player. For me, worst player on the pitch, along with Ayew, and he's going to get a 3 out of 10. Tyrone Mitchell, it didn't work for him last night, if I'm totally honest with you. He tried getting past a couple of players. It wasn't his night, I'm afraid. I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. Going to get into the two centre-backs. First, I'm going to go with Mark Guehi. Very impressed with this kid. He was instrumental at the back for us. Unfortunately, he lost Mopai at the end for their goal, but it wasn't his fault. That was not his fault. You can't justify that on him. That is Vincente's fault. He's cost us 2 points. It's as simple as that. But I was very impressed with Mark Guehi. He made several interceptions. He looked comfortable on the ball, and I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. He was very, very decent out of a very bad bunch of defenders. Joachim Andersen, he looked dodgy with the ball, if I'm being completely honest with you. There was a few times where it was played back to the keeper. It looked like it was going to be short, but somehow he got away with it. And he wasn't as good as Mark Guehi, but you know, I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. I thought Guehi was the better of the two centre backs. Right back position, Joel Ward. No end product. No end product whatsoever. I mean, I think he produced the pass that got Conor Gallagher fouled, so I do have to take that into consideration. But where's the end product from him? All he does is he goes back because he's too scared to go forward. He is too scared to go forward, and it's seriously starting to annoy me. And well, he's got to seriously shape up for Leicester, because that's going to be a tough one next weekend. And yeah, I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Going to go into the two centre mids, Luka Milivojevic and James McArthur. Luka Milivojevic first. It was a decent game from him, if I'm honest, but again, you know, he was more scrappy in the midfield. Like, I didn't really see him go forward too much, but I didn't really see him go back too much either. So yeah, it was an average game. It wasn't, you know, horrible, but yeah, it wasn't one of his best, and I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. Then I'm going to go into James McArthur. Again, he's instrumental to the way we play. I'm starting to see that now. Maybe I was a bit too hasty with him saying that he's not good enough. He's getting to that age where he's slowly declining in ability, but some of his passes are really well thought, and his defensive play is very, very decent, and I think he was better of the two DMs in that game, and I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. And yeah, Leicester's going to be an interesting game. See who's going to start in centre mid. I'm going to start on the left hand side first. I'm going to leave Ayew to the end because I'm going to rip into him, that's for sure. I'm going to start with Wilfried Zaha. What more do I need to say? Scored the penalty. I've got Conor Gallagher. I'll do Conor Gallagher in a minute. I'm going to start with Wilfried Zaha first, but what more do I need to say? Brilliant penalty. Tucked into the corner, right where Sanchez couldn't get it for that team. I'm not going to mention their name because I hate them that much. But yeah, brilliant penalty. He looked menacing all night. He looked like he was going to cause their defence problems. And he's very unfortunate to be on not be on the winning side. But he was probably the best player on the pitch for me, and I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I was very pleased. It looks like Zaha's starting to get to his back to his best, which is good. Let's go back to Conor Gallagher first. I mean, the only thing he really did in that game was he made a couple of really good passes, and I said before the game he was going to be a crucial part to this team, you know, in this game, and I was right. You know, he won the penalty. You know, people will argue that he went over too easily. but you could quite clearly see that there was contact. The defender bashed his leg and he instantly fell over. You could quite clearly see that was a penalty. Anybody who telling me that's not a penalty, seriously, there's something wrong with your eyesight if you're telling me that's not a penalty. And yeah, you know, he won the penalty and he played pretty well, so I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I'm going to go up front next, and I'm going to go into Odsonne Edouard. It wasn't one of his best games, if I'm honest with you. Hopefully he can improve soon, but you know, it was his first start. I can understand why he was a bit nervous. He was a bit nervous, you know, for me personally, and you know, I'm trying not to be too hasty on the guy because I know he's only just joined us, but I've got to see a lot more from him. You know, he's got a lot of time, you know, in this team for me personally over Benteke, because Benteke is just absolutely useless. And yeah, he was okay, but it wasn't one of his best games. I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. But the last player on the pitch is just, why the fuck is he in this team? Somebody tell me why the fuck he is in this team. I mean, what the fuck is he doing? Why are you going back so much? Why are you that scared? Are you just to go forward? Like, they're not going to kill you. Like, make some effort, move. I mean, he just stays there in the middle, in the right hand side. He doesn't do anything. He loses the ball, and he can't cross to save his fucking life. I mean, what more does Vieira need to drop him? I mean, he's just not good enough. He is not good enough for this team. If we carry on playing like with RU in this team, I could easily see us going down. And that's just me being real. RU is just an absolute fucking shit player. I thank you for what he did for his one season wonder. You know, scoring so many vital goals last season, but he's been found out. He's been found out, and he was rubbish yesterday. He did absolutely nothing. He had no influence on the game whatsoever, and easily the worst player on the pitch. And for me, I'm going to give him a 0 out of 10. He was just absolutely awful. I mean, somebody tell me, like, what the fucking hell he deserves to, you know, to get a place in this team. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, fucking hell. So that's the starting 11 done. And the players that came on the pitch. Who came on the pitch? Elisa didn't come on. Schlupp came on. He looked okay, but again, still no end product, unfortunately. And yeah, it was rather disappointing impact, and I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. And yeah, Kouyaté and obviously Benteke came on. Benteke, 2 out of 10. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. He was probably another reason why we lost the game, because he lost that crucial header to Joel Veltman. And you guys know what happened next. And then Kouyaté came on, tried to change the game a little bit, go a bit further forward, but no impact. And I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. Manager Vieira, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. I would have liked to see an Elise start. I said that in my preview. Nice to see Edouard start, but, you know, he's got to drop RU. I'm sorry. I've tried so long to stay positive with Jordan Ayew, but that's the matter of the fact is I can't defend Ayew anymore. Nobody can defend Ayew. I mean, fuck me. What do we have to do to, you know, just to see him dropped? But yeah, that's going to conclude this Operation Palace. I have to tell you right now, that was a really steam that I needed to let off, and I do apologise if I offended anybody in this video, but the fact of the matter is, it had to be said. You know, if we keep dropping points like this, we are going to be making more hard work for ourselves come towards the end of the season. And if I'm honest with you, I quite fancy our chances against Leicester next weekend, because Leicester are a team that are just in free fall at the moment. They can't beat teams like Burnley. They lost to the scum as well. You know, I don't think Leicester are that good, if I'm completely honest with you. Now that I've said that, fucking Jamie Vardy will score a fucking hat-trick and have a party, wouldn't he? So, yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I do appreciate the likes and support on the channel lately. If you guys can share the video, get this out to your friends, get this out to your family, I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to build to get to like 150, 200 subs by the end of this year, or maybe, you know, towards the middle of next year. I would seriously appreciate if you guys could help me get me some more subs, because yeah, you know, I need to get there. So yeah, definitely stick around for the first 2 minutes or so for the video if you are interested in the rants. But yeah, that's going to conclude this Operation Palace video. Until next time, everyone, please continue to stay safe, continue to, you know, social distance and all that, and continue to wear your mask unless you're exempt. Because if I'm honest with you, unless I know I'm exempt, but people out there are just taking the piss, and we don't want this to, you know, escalate again. So I appreciate all the support so far. Just so you know, information regarding FIFA 222 career mode. My Sutton United career mode will be starting up on Wednesday afternoon. I will be doing a premiere at 6 o'clock. I'll be chatting to you guys in the comments, and we're going to go again. Hopefully you guys are excited to see a Road to Glory career mode. And yeah, that's going to conclude it. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate the love and support, and until next time, take it easy.